My experiences with the whole thing, they would do this thing. I would try to ignore it. I'd be like, that's not real. That doesn't make sense. And then they would be all like, well, somebody else is doing it near you, and that means that your girl is participating whether you like it or not. So you better just admit what this is and man up. So yeah, it's just one of those things where you ever notice like I don't know, man. It's just these sexual gestures that are always happening. Like I said, it's nonverbal invitations. And here, this is what they'll do here. They don't want to get caught, so they'll be all like, "He's lying. He's crazy. He's a pervert. I heard he has a couple of rape allegations. I heard. Oh my God, you hear what he did when he was a kid? Oh my gosh." And that's what it was all. It was just security for this, because they probably figured that if I didn't just go along with it, that I would snitch. So anyway, um, now I'm being threatened that I'm gonna get attacked, but I'm pretty sure I can win that fight. I'm actually fucking. I'm waiting on that fight. I'm genuinely like wait. If it's who I think it is, I'm ready, bro. Because I'm not gonna be fair. I have no pride in this situation. So uh, yeah, man. It's just like well, obviously, you remember the guy that like did hand soap and got killed for it? Yeah. So I'm gonna be this guy for you guys. I'm gonna be like the hand soap guy for explaining this stuff. I don't really care. But it's like here, let me show you. Whoops. Let me show you the gestures, right? So the gestures are like this, right? The gestures are like, and maybe it's like unconscious. Like I said, it's physiological, but the gestures are like you make eye contact with the girl, and then you follow her hands, and her hands go like right here. But it's smooth. It looks like she's just adjusting, right? Or it looks like, or like you follow a girl, you follow her hand, and she does like this, and like in this area, and it's like, well, what the fuck could that have been? What could that have even mean? Like, what could that mean, bro? And it's like all that shit, which means that at that point you have permission. You just need to survive whatever is stopping her from being confident. Like you need to survive whatever is challenging it. That's what it is. That means you have permission from her. She just doesn't want to face social repercussions for it. So that means that you got to figure out how to help her feel comfortable and survive whatever challenges are in the way. And so, man, I'm really upset. I'm so upset. Ugh. And there's other things. There's other signs. But those are like the main two. It's like a smooth, cause you know how it is. How else do you get to sex without kind of like this is what kinging is, right? Kinging is like whenever like you want to be sexual, but you kind of leave like a back door to get out of the situation just in case. It's kind of like that whole. I was just joking, but here it's like I was just adjusting. What are you talking about? What? I was just. What could this be? What could this be? What is that? What? Whatever, bro. I don't think my life got ruined here. I think I did everything perfect. I just don't care. I'll be so real with you. I'll be so real with you. Y'all are already doing this shit. I don't get why it can't just be brought to the fucking surface. I just don't understand that. But okay. Oh. And then like the insinuation, like here I am, right? I'm like dead ended. I feel like I'm drinking beer right now, but I'm like dead ended, right? And I'm about to die. I'm about to suffer. I'm about to do or die, right? And all I'm getting is like, you're so pathetic. You could have just been like this, but you were a pussy about it. And it's like, what the fuck? It took me so long to believe that it was actually happening, because I kept being like, what the fuck? Like it doesn't make any sense. But what was really stopping me from really going full forward, not only with it, but with saying all this out loud, was the fact that they'll do their scenes. They'll do their You're just being a pervert. I was just adjusting. Like they have they have their back doors. I'll just they have their like they already have their like years worth of scenes to try and say without saying the whole story to make me look bad so nobody wants to listen. And like me, I'm a very confident person. I'm fully confident in my ability to beat every single fucking one of those. I'm very confident in that. So how would I be here? So yeah. And I hate this shit. And it's the worst thing about it, right? I just wanted to be able to hook up with people sometimes. Like, not that big of a deal, right? I wasn't trying to fucking own anybody. Wasn't trying to change anyone's fucking life. Just like go out, hook up with somebody, call it that, have a good time. Maybe make a couple of friends. Some of those friends hook up with, but we're adults about it, we're healthy. But no, it's gotta be like, I need to see that you can survive a fight. I need to see that you can do this and not get caught. I need to see, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, what is, bro, how do you not end up a fucked up person? How do you not end up a fucked up person in this life? With this kind of culture, how do you not end up a fucked up person, bro? Like, where's the line once you start? Once you start, where's that line? Once you start, where's the line? Where is it? When is it too far? Especially when the whole thing is if you can do it and get away with it, then it doesn't matter. There's no line after that. There's no line. What the fuck does it matter? And they're all saying they're gonna king on Joel here to like beat me or something because they're mad about it. Okay, I still won. Is the fuck? I don't care. Look, you may think that this is all that's happening, all right? But I've seen shit, and I'm about shit that you, for some reason, just don't believe in, even though it's obvious, and that's where I have you. So I don't care. You can fucking go ahead, get rid of this. Go ahead, ruin my beautiful face. Go ahead, do it. I don't fucking care. Whole time you're being threatened, and the thing is if you don't participate, then they'll try to kill you anyway because that means that you were a better person than all of them. But they play with your pride here. They always hit you with this idea that there's a guy who's just doing it, and he's doing it around you while you have a relationship, and it doesn't matter whether you agree with it or not. Because he was really about it. He wanted to do it, and he accepted our challenges. That's what it was. That's all it was. That's all you had to do. I'm gonna kill people. I mean that. Like, honestly, I mean that. I'm not faking. I'm not joking. I'm telling you right now. Like, this is my pre-confession. If anyone ever dies, and you were suspicious that it was me, I did it. That's where we are now. That's what this is, okay? So sick of all this, bro.